Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the RUW Fight Club. This is episode 3 of the RUW Fight Club, and man, coming up in our main event, Sethi will battle the assassin Mark Jones to crown the first ever RUW Fight Club champion. And what a main event that fight is going to be. However, kicking off the night, last week, Lucy defeated Ashface in one hell of a fight. So now he will face Ashface's leader, the Demon. This is going to be an absolutely personal fight between these two. The Demon, being a triple champion, he is the WEF Macho Man champion. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, and he is the WEF Hardcore Champion. Now, speaking of that Hardcore Championship, it is official. The Demon now has a #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. And the #1 contender is Judas. But this fight coming up right here, this is a personal one for the Demon. Alright? And even though he and Lucy have stepped inside the squared circle before, this is a fight. Okay? This is not a match. This is a fight. This is personal for the Demon. He wants to lay an ass whooping on Lucy. And he just may very well do that. Now here is Lucy. He thinks of the Demon as being absolutely nothing. He thinks the Demon is meaningless and worthless. Well, you can look at the Demon's career and you will know damn well that that statement is not true, to quote Scott Steiner. As I stated last week, Lucy defeated Ashface. So tonight, he faces Ashface's leader, the Demon. Now, you could look at this fight and think it's evenly matched, and that is your opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion. However, if you ask me personally, this fight is not evenly matched. Demon's gonna kick his ass. Here are the rules on screen. There are no countouts, no pinfalls, and the only way to win are by knockout or submission.
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 228 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Demon. And from the pits of hell, weighing in at 238 pounds, the Demon, Louis C.
The Demon versus Lucy. This is a case of teacher versus student. Tonight, they fight. And as I stated, even though they have been inside the squared circle once before, those were in matches. This right here, this is a fight. And look at this, Demon just choking out Lucy here, sending a very clear message. Trying to punish Lucy for what he did back at War Games. And now Demon with a basement drop kick right to the side of the head. And now Demon, look at this. Oh, wrenching away at the hand and fingers of Lucy, but Lucy able to escape. And oh my God! He launched Demon halfway across the damn ring. But Demon's still fighting. That is to be expected. We know the fight that the Demon has in him. And he's going to bring some of that fight to Lucy here tonight. Now Demon with a DDT. And Lucy's busted open. Oh, excuse me. Now look at this. Lucy unable to capitalize at the moment. Oh, just as I say that, he rolls out of the way from that elbow drop. Now Lucy has Demon. Oh, God! Neck breaker off the apron. Holy shit. Oh, Demon with the entrance to hell. Oh, wait, is that what he calls that? Oh, and now he has Lucy up for the go to hell. And that does it. That fight was short but sweet. And Demon did exactly what I thought he would do. He brought the, look at this, that fucking neck breaker off the apron, bro. But back to what I was saying, the Demon did exactly what I predicted he would do. He brought the fight to Lucy. He whooped his ass. Picked him up, delivered the go to hell, and that put this fight away. Demon secures the victory over his former protege, Lucy. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 more fights headed your way. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the very first Season 5 appearance of Wicked Lizzie. And if you ask me, I mean, look at her. She's got a change of appearance. She's looking a lot more serious now. Roxanne Perez made her in-ring debut just this past week on RUW Decimation. She took part in a fatal 4-way match against Elena Black, Kylie Paxley, and Stephanie Baker to determine the #1 contender for the RUW Women's World Championship, but that was ultimately won by Kylie Paxley. So Kylie is once again the #1 contender for the RUW Women's World Championship. But coming up next, Wicked Lizzie makes her Season 5 debut. But she makes her RUW return. Oh, look at Lizzie. Oh, she is a lot more serious now. We are also making history as this is the first female fight in the RUW Fight Club. One half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. She was made one half of the champion just this past week on the Monday Night Raw. You know, Liv Morgan is out with an injury. We here in RUW wish her a speedy recovery. So WWE management and officials decided to make Roxanne Perez one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions alongside Raquel Rodriguez. So, congratulations to Roxanne Perez, but it is unfortunate that Liv Morgan is out with an injury. As I stated, we wish her a fast and speedy recovery. We hope she gets back in the ring sooner rather than later.
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Boise, Idaho, the Wick, Elizabeth. And from Laredo, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez battles Wicked Lizzie in the first ever female fight here in the RUW Fight Club. And just like that, Lizzie knocks Roxanne Perez right out of her damn boots. And now a DDT connects. And just as I predicted, Lizzie looking a lot more serious here, applying the head scissors on Roxanne, but Roxanne able to get out of it. Oh, beautiful drop kick. And now Roxanne sends Lizzie face first into the canvas. But look at this back and forth fight we are witnessing here. Now Roxanne knee to the side of the face of Wicked Lizzie, and now a stomp to the left arm. Roxanne picking apart Lizzie, very wise strategy here. Knee, oh no, was looking for a knee to the temple. Lizzie was able to roll out of the way and sends Roxanne flying off the apron. Now a stomp to the left arm. Now it's Lizzie picking apart the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne cannot catch a break here. Lizzie is whooping ass. Oh, Lizzie applying the guillotine choke on Roxanne Perez. Very wise submission hold. Very dangerous submission hold, but Roxanne able to fight out of it. And now bringing the fight to Lizzie here. Looking for an Irish whip, but Lizzie got the counter, sends Roxanne into the barricade. Now face first off the top of it, and Roxanne, ladies and gentlemen, has been busted open. But Roxanne with a DDT. And look at this, beating the hell out of Wicked Lizzie here. Now it's Wicked Lizzie in some serious trouble here. Oh, Roxanne Perez looking to finish this thing. Oh, locking in the crossface. I thought she was going to go for the pop rocks, but it looks like she was going to go for a submission hold. It is a wiser strategy, I will say. But it didn't seem to do much for Roxanne Perez as Lizzie is answering back in this fight. And now Lizzie has a hold of Roxanne Perez. Oh, was looking to send her back inside the ring, but Roxanne was able to fight back and sending Lizzie face first into the ring post. These two still fighting on the outside of the ring. You can fight anywhere. But now Roxanne Perez beating the hell out of Lizzie here. But now Lizzie, oh! With a code breaker. And now looking to put this fight to bed. Wicked Lizzie, oh! With the Oblivion. But still not done. Lizzie with yes, another one. And that does it. Wicked Lizzie victorious in her Fight Club debut and in her Season 5 debut. She made her RUW return. The last time we saw her was in Season 4. And she brought the fight to Roxanne Perez, hitting that code breaker and then the Oblivion. But then Lizzie got smart and hit yet another Oblivion, and that did it. Wicked Lizzie wins her Fight Club debut against Roxanne Perez, but ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all have been waiting for, yes, it is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. For the RUW Fight Club Championship, Sethi battles the assassin Mark Jones. Both of these men fought their entire way through the tournament, and now they meet in the finals. Who will be the first ever RUW Fight Club champion? Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out. Main event headed your way. And now here is Sethi. Now as I stated, both Sethi and the assassin Mark Jones fought their entire way through the tournament, and now they meet in the finals. Who will be the first ever RUW Fight Club champion? Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out. And now here's the assassin Mark Jones. Now the interesting thing is, these two, though they fight differently, they have similar styles. Mark Jones is more the high flyer type. Sethi, he can hit you with those high flying moves, but he's also more of a technician. So while they fight differently, they do have similar styles, if that makes sense, which I hope it does. RUW Fight Club Championship on the line. It is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. That is a beautiful looking championship if you ask me. There are the rules on screen yet again. No countouts, no pinfalls. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 228 pounds, and from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 203 pounds, the Assassin, Mark Jones!
RUW Fight Club Championship is on the line. Who will walk out the first ever champion? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out. Main event is now underway. Oh, Sethy with a bulldog there. This is going to be a fight for the ages. This is going to be a history-making contest between these two. Oh, look at this. Sethy immediately trying to get the assassin Mark Jones to tap out. Figure 4 is applied, but Mark able to fight out of it rather quickly. Now has Sethy up. What's he looking for here? Oh, looks like it doesn't matter. Sethy able to fight out of it. Now Sethy takes down the assassin Mark Jones. Now look at this. Sethy wisely targeting those legs. And now measuring the assassin Mark Jones, dropping the knee on the face. And again, a figure 4 being applied. But Mark Jones able to reverse the pressure, turning things around. And able to get out of the submission. Kick to the midsection of Sethy. Mark Jones could be looking for a power bomb here. Off the apron to the outside. Holy hell. And now Mark trying to get Sethy to tap out here. But Sethy with a quick escape. And now Sethy looking for a cutter. Mark Jones able to get the counter. Back and forth main event contest we are witnessing here. I told you, this will be a fight to remember. The trigger connects. Mark Jones probably just waiting for Sethy to get up so he can connect that super kick. We've seen him do that in the last couple fights he's been in. Super kick connects. And now Mark sending Sethy back inside the ring. And now Mark getting Sethy to tap out. But Sethy able to escape. And now has a hold of the assassin Mark Jones. But Mark still fighting back. Mark Jones has a chance here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, has Sethy staggering. And a bicycle kick sends him flying off the apron. Mark was looking for a frog splash. Sethy rolled out of the way. And now Sethy has a chance. Never fucking mind. Mark able to answer back just like that. And now targeting the face. And now Sethy catching a beating. He's just been busted open by the assassin Mark Jones. Now Mark looking for yet another power bomb. This time in the ring. Uh-oh. Mark could be lining up Sethy for something here. Mark Jones with a super kick. We have a new champion. Holy hell, what a main event! I was not expecting Mark Jones to pull out the victory. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. The first ever RUW Fight Club champion, the Assassin Mark Jones.
Here is your winner, and new World Fighting Champion, Assassin Mark Jones.
Mark Jones is the RUW Fight Club champion. Who did it? Congratulations to the Assassin Mark Jones, history maker. Man, what a show this was. Thank you for tuning in if you did. Be sure to tune in Saturday on YouTube for another episode of RUW Decimation, where we see the semifinals of the RUW King of the Ring tournament. Tune in then, and we will catch y'all then. Deuces.